Tuesday morning to you, everybody. John Bergsman here from Fisherman's Digest. I got a handful of spoons. I got a notepad full of notes, and we're going to give you an up-to-date salmon report from the west side, starting out at Holland, moving up to Ludington, then to Manistee. 3 great ports, 1 awesome report, actually 3 reports here on Tuesday morning, Fisherman's Digest. So hey guys, if we're going to get started, the first thing I want to mention is the fishing on Lake Michigan's west shore has been the best for king salmon. I've talked to charter captains, I've talked to marina owners. I personally am telling you, this is the best king salmon bite I've ever seen in my whole life. Many other guys have said the same exact thing. So let's get started. We got Black Pearl out of Holland, Michigan. Tells me that the king fishing has been solid, 100 to 140 foot of overall water. Riggers set 40 to 80 down, and on those riggers he's running meat, paddles and meat, spin doctors obviously, and you're just coordinating the color of the meat rig with the paddle. So you know, if you're pulling a Kevin's girlfriend, you pull something similar to that. Pickled sunshine, same thing. A pickled sunshine fly works great, or a meat rig on a Kevin's girlfriend. Slick has also been a really good color, so it's white with that little purplish hue. Now, on his board rods, so he's running his board rods out 175 to 300, doing really well. That's a spoon bite. We're going to talk about this later. I got a couple hot Dreamweaver spoons right there for you. This one here is a Fuzzy Bear in orange slice with glow. This one here just looks like a glow green jeans in a standard size. So we're going to talk about this year. The spoon bite at all the ports has been really, really good. In fact, I just filmed 2 shows last week. I didn't even put anything on but spoons. Spoons on my riggers, spoons on my divers, spoons on my coppers. Killed them on all 3, nothing but spoons. So if you're a spoon guy, this is the time of the year to do it. Now, on his divers, Mark was running 200 to 350 back on his highs, or 120 to 250 back on his lows. So again, 175 to 300 coppers, so them coppers down 300 or about 65 down. So it seems like to me, Mark's targeting everything from about 30 to 60 or 70 down. That seems to be the zone. That's pretty consistent as well with our other reports. So if you're looking for an awesome time out of Holland, Michigan, guys, you want to experience some of the best fishing that we've seen in years, give my buddy Mark Rapson, Black Pearl Sport Fishing out of Holland, Michigan, a call. He'll put you on the bite.
Midwest Steel Carports is Michigan's premier steel building manufacturer. We manufacture and install custom steel buildings throughout Michigan. Our engineer-certified steel buildings are fully tailored to fit your every need, and our up to 40-year warranty protects your investment. From residential storage sheds to commercial warehouses, let our team work with you to find your ideal building. For more information and pricing, visit MidwestSteelCarports.com.
So next report is a combined report because the ports are so close together, and that's going to be Ludington, Manistee. Now, like I said, last week I went fishing, took my Polar Craft 20 out there, rigged to the nines with all my Trax Tech stuff. I had electric riggers, I had a triple rod holders for my coppers, and I had 2 GT100s on each side for my high and low divers. I'm telling you what, you can make a multi-species walleye boat into a salmon fishing rig like I did with just a little bit of upgrading of your rod holder systems. So, what was my day like? Well, let me tell you, I fished a morning bite and then a subsequent afternoon bite out of each port. So just one stop. I started in Manistee in the morning, ran a little bit south, set up quite a few miles north of Big Sable Point, and trolled toward Big Sable Point. We're working basically 120 feet of water really for that first 2 hours of the day. Anything from 110 to 130 was right. Again, pulling a spread of spoons. The key, guys, is this fishbone pattern that you see on this layout. Anything with these bones on it, that's what's really good, combined with glow. A white-faced spoon, whether it's a glow or white-faced. I like glow in the low light conditions and then go to white once you get into the sun being higher in the sky. You can also push offshore a little bit. You want to know how my day was? 15 of 20. That's right, a boat limit of kings in 2.5 hours from 6 to 8:30. Absolutely insane fishing out of Manistee right now. You can also run north of the harbor. I talked to a bunch of guys who were fishing up by Onekama. They were also doing good. Obviously, the Manistee River system dumps in there at Manistee. That is a huge magnet for fish to come in. You know, it's got a really strong pull, equally like the PM down in Ludington. So we had an awesome show, crushed them on Dreamweaver's not super slims, regular size spoons, and then the fuzzy bears in the slice, or the Magnum Dreamweavers. As long as it had glow and bones on it, you were set. A-bomb was also a really good color for us as well. I don't have one to hold up and show you because a doggone 25-pounder broke me off right behind the boat with my last A-bomb in its mouth. So we're gonna have to go back to Captain Chuck's and get another couple of those. So anyway, pulled the boat out, ran down south, spent the night in Ludington, and putzed around, did some work, then did an afternoon show out of Ludington. Put the boat in at 5 o'clock, was back to the launch by 9, so a 4-hour trip. Right as it started to get dark, we were 12 for 20 on that trip. The kings are absolutely snapping. Same thing. You want to know my sets? At both locations, it was pretty simple. The 225 to 300 coppers were on fire. The 10 color lead cores were on fire. And if you know anything about salmon fishing, the 225 to 300 coppers in 10 colors are in a pretty tight zone there, around 40 to 50 down. Our best set on our Trax riggers was also 40 and 45. On those, we ran our spoons out 80 feet. We tried meat rigs and we tried flies and paddles. We couldn't get them to go. Just a straight Magnum Dreamweaver spoon with glow on it was all it took. Run 80 foot off the ball, and then the other one 70 just to keep them away from each other a little bit. That seemed to be the ticket. As long as you got it more than 60 feet from your ball, you got lots of strikes. The riggers kept up with the divers and the boards. I think it was pretty equal. We probably had 6-7 hits on each of our divers, boards, and riggers that night. And great quality of fish. We had double 28. You're going to look forward to seeing that show when it does air. You know, just an amazing fishing going on right now. Guys, if you're looking to get out, there's a couple guys I could recommend for you. Out of Ludington, Adam Knutson from Hiatus Charters. Really good guy. I think he teams up with another boat. I think they got a couple of boats now in their fleet, and they're both 31 open, so awesome environment to fish. Also up north, you got Alex Bialik from Fireplug. I know Alex has been working literally every day for the last 30 days, but if you give Alex a call and he's booked up, I'm sure he can refer you to somebody else. But right now, if you aren't planning on going salmon fishing, you might want to change your plans. The stable warm weather has got those fish holding offshore yet. In front of Ludington, for example, there's still a really good bite going on in 300 to 350 feet, about 8-9 miles straight out of the harbor. And what's happened is the rivers haven't flipped their temperatures at all, because we've got this 75 to 80 degrees every single day, and it's looking like it's going to be that way till like September 10 or so. So until we get some big rains, or until we get some really cooling temperatures at night to get those rivers to pump colder water in, those fish are just going to sit out there, eat, and wait. So get out to the west shore of Michigan, Holland, Ludington, Manistee, get on a charter, put your boat in the water. This is the best time of the year to fish for big kings.
Wyandotte Lure manufactures soft plastic baits and fishing tackle right here in the Detroit area. Our famous original Wyandotte worm and the new Motor City minnow are made with our own special blend of material that is soft enough for a fish to bite, but durable enough to use all day. Our baits are available in over 30 different fish catching colors. Just another reason why Wyandotte Lure is known as the king of the river. Go to WyandottLure.com or ask for them at your local bait and tackle store.
So awesome fishing for king salmon. Tomorrow we're going to bring you an awesome Lake Erie report for a mixed bag of perch, and then in the eastern central basin we're going to talk about walleyes. We'll see you tomorrow morning.